crime has just been committed tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A crime has just been committed by the College Football Committee. We need to call the FBI, the Popos, call the dogs, call the pigs. We need to launch an investigation because the SEC bias for the College Football Playoff Committee is real. Okay, I don't know what they're doing in the college football committee. I don't know if the SEC commissioner is jerking off the college football playoff committee or if they got something going on, something like that. But that makes no sense. So let me get something straight. Miami drops 8 spots after getting blown out by UNC, but Florida only drops 1 spot after losing to a terrible LSU team, the same LSU team that got blasted by Alabama. That makes no sense to me. Let me tell you guys something. If you are a ranked team and you lose to an unranked team that does not have a winning record, you should drop out of the top 10 if you have 2 losses. No way should Florida still have a shot making it to the college football playoffs despite losing to a sorry LSU team with all freshmen. They lost to a true freshman quarterback, true freshman wide receiver, true freshman cornerbacks. No reason why Florida should not have any chance of making it to the college football playoffs. You lost twice. You lost twice. You lost earlier in the season, and then you lose to LSU, who, remind you, got blown out by Alabama. Blown out by Alabama. And despite that, even if they do lose to Alabama, they still have a chance of making it to a New Year's Six bowl game, despite being a 3-loss team. It's no reason why, absolutely no reason why Florida deserves to be ranked number 7th in college football despite losing to LSU the way they did. I don't care if it was by a field goal. I don't care if Florida would beat LSU they played again. I do not care. Make the losses count. Make the losses count. It's no reason why a 2-loss Florida team who just lost to an unranked LSU team should be ranked in the top 10. This is stupid. It's idiotic. And listen, for all you guys who are against we can't expand the college football playoffs because the games won't matter. Let me tell you something for all you advocates out there who don't want to advocate for 18 college football playoffs because you keep saying that the games don't matter. Like you, Joe Klatt. If the games don't matter, then why? Here's my thing. If you guys say that 14 college football playoffs makes the games matter, then how is Florida losing to LSU showing that the games matter? I see a 2-loss Florida team that just lost to an unranked LSU team. An unranked LSU team that, remind you, just a week ago got blasted, got murdered, got manslaughter, and got raped with no condom, no Vaseline by Alabama. I saw murder on live television, ladies and gentlemen. And despite Alabama changing the way that LSU thinks, I guess the committee is going to change the way they think just because Florida lost to an LSU team with 3 losses. That makes no sense to me at all. How do you put in a team that only won 3 games? 3 games and just say, you know what? Hey, man. We think that despite LSU winning 3 games, they beat Florida. We think LSU is a pretty solid team. So we're going to drop Florida 1 spot. That is stupid. That is stupid. The committee should be investigated for the FBI for fraud because there's something fishy going on there. It's something going fishy. And there's no reason why Florida should still be ranked in the top 10 after losing to unranked LSU. I don't care if LSU would get blown out by Florida if they play again. I don't care about your little stupid hypothetical out there. And you Florida fans know doggone well you do not deserve to be ranked number 7th in college football. You know it. You know it, so I don't want to hear no Florida fans come on here with your little dumb behind ideologies and things like that. Because you Florida fans know doggone well you do not deserve to be ranked in the top 10 after you got smacked by LSU with a true freshman quarterback, true freshman wide receivers, true freshman cornerbacks. I don't want to hear no Florida fans on here because you know, and Dan Mullen knows that you do not deserve to be ranked number 7th in college football. You should not be ranked in the top 10 after losing to an unranked LSU team. It's crazy. People don't want to expand the college football playoffs to 8 teams because they keep saying that, if you expand the college football playoffs to 8 teams, then the regular season doesn't matter. I don't understand that because the way I see it, the regular season already doesn't matter. The regular season already doesn't matter because Florida can lose to an unranked LSU team. Remind you, Florida already has 1 loss. You can lose to an unranked LSU team and still be ranked in the top 10. And you ask me, you might as well go ahead and expand the college football playoffs to 8 teams because the regular season already doesn't matter. That is stupid. Stupid. You lose to an unranked LSU team. An unranked LSU team that got blown out by Alabama. Blown out by Alabama. And you still are going to give Florida a shot to make it into the college football playoffs? The SEC is jerking off the college football playoff committee, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got to say to it. Something weird is going on. I don't know if they're, buying them some little hoo-ha's or whatever's going on, but there's something fishy going inside that little college football playoff committee. You know what they need to do? Every time they make the rankings and they have their little quote-unquote discussion, I don't want to see what dude has to say. That's why his bottom teeth jacked up. He need to go get some dentures. I don't care what the committee has to say. I don't want to hear the explanation. What they need to do is they need to live record the committee's conversation when they're debating teams where they should be ranked in that order and things like that. Because something ain't right. Something is not right. Why is Florida ranked number 7 despite losing to an unranked LSU team that got blown out by Alabama? Makes no sense to me. No sense to me at all. No reason why Florida should still be ranked in the top 10 after losing to an unranked LSU team. We need to get a new committee. We need to get a new committee. Because that makes no sense to me at all. Florida is a 2-loss team. Why do they still have a chance to make it to the college football playoffs? Why does Iowa State still have a chance to make it to the college football playoffs? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Why does Iowa State still have a path to make it to the college football playoffs? No. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me at all, man. If Florida, listen, I would be okay. Listen, I'd rather USC be ranked number 7 than freaking Florida be ranked number 7. That is stupid. That makes no sense. How is a team that has lost 2 games and just lost to an unranked LSU team still in the top 10? That makes no sense at all. Can somebody please break it down to me? Can somebody please break down the logic of why Florida is still ranked at number 7? I'm not even going to talk about Ohio State still being ranked number 4. I've talked about that a couple of weeks ago. The committee feels like Ohio State is one of the best 4 teams in college football. So unless Ohio State gets knocked off by Northwestern, that's not changing. I'm not even going to spend time talking about that. I've been raving about that all season. I don't understand it at all. I guess they still hold their win against Indiana so high, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what the committee is doing. I don't know if the SEC is jerking off, the college football playoff committee. I don't know if they're buying them some little hoo-ha's. I don't know what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? That makes no sense. There's no reason why a 2-loss team that just lost to an unranked team should still be ranked in the top 10. That is stupid. That is stupid. I can understand the logic of why Ohio State is ranked number 4, but I can't understand the logic of why Florida is ranked number 7. It is no way, no argument that you can give me that comes out with any way Florida should still be ranked in the top 10 after losing to LSU. I don't understand it. Stupid. Is LSU a top 25 team? No, they're not. No, they're not. Is LSU even a top 50 team this year? No, they are not. No, they're not. Has LSU even beaten a ranked team this year? No, they haven't. They suck. I don't understand why Florida is still ranked in the top 10. Makes no sense to me. Lay down. No sense to me at all. I don't understand it. That makes no sense. So let me get something straight. So Alabama's number 1. Notre Dame's number 2. Clemson's number 3. Ohio State's number 4. Texas A&M is still number 5. And at number 6, they put in Iowa freaking State. Unfreaking believable. But I guess it makes sense because who else are you going to put in that spot? No sense to me at all, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess you might as well expand it. For all you guys who don't want to expand the college football playoffs to 8 teams or 16 teams because you want to say, well, if you expand the college football playoffs, then the regular season won't matter. Well, looking at what I see right now, Florida being ranked number 7, the regular season already doesn't matter. Miami drops 80 spots after getting blown out by UNC, but Florida only drops 1 spot, losing to an unranked LSU team. And you ask me, if you get blown out by a ranked team, you should still drop, but if you lose to an unranked team, you should drop too. You should drop 2. That makes no sense to me. You should drop. If you're going to penalize a ranked team for getting blown out by an unranked team, then you should penalize a ranked team that's in the top 5, top 6, top 10 for losing to an unranked team. That is pitiful, man. Shame on the College Football Playoff Committee, man. They got something going on. They need to launch an investigation, man. Somebody need to call the FBI, call the CSI, get Crime Stoppers, get somebody, because something fishy is going on, man. It is how many teams are ranked? How many SEC teams are ranked in the top 10? You got Alabama, you got Texas A&M, you got Florida, you got Georgia. It's 4 teams from the SEC alone that's ranked in the top 10, and Florida should not be one of them. That makes no sense to me. Why is Florida ranked number 7? They just lost to a sorry LSU team with true freshmen playing. LSU played nothing but straight freshman majority and lost. Florida lost. I don't care if it was because of a shoe loss. A loss is a loss. For all you guys who are saying you can't expand the college football playoffs because then the regular season won't matter. Well, if you ask me, the regular season already doesn't matter. If Florida is going to drop 1 spot after losing to an unranked LSU team. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I find it funny, they don't want to expand the college football playoffs because the regular season won't matter. The regular season already doesn't matter. If LSU can beat Florida with 3 losses, with 3 wins, and Florida only dropped 1 spot, I'm off here, man.